They're hip-hop royalty. Whether it's at the Nationals or the Worlds, the Palace commands the stage. Teenager Psalm Cowley is among the young crop of talent at the studio.
It's such a massive honour, especially for this studio being one of the top studios in the world.
At just 13 years old, Psalm is chasing her dreams and turning heads on stage.
She's amazing. I can definitely say that Psalm has improved so much over the past 3 years.
Under the guidance of Paris's offsider Corbyn Taulealea-Huch, Psalm's training schedule is similar to a professional athlete, with sessions every day.
The hours that we train are crazy, and you don't understand that until you join.
For Psalm, this means a very long and tiring day. After school, she catches a bus to the city, then hops on a train so she can make it to the studio for training.
During training, sometimes we get tired and drained, and we just remind ourselves like any other kid all over the world would want to be in our spot.
Right by her side, from the early starts to the late finishes, is mum Kataraina.
It's 100% commitment. You have to be giving as much effort as they are in the studio, because at the end of the day, they're there to dance and they're not there to think about money, uniforms. That's for us to look after. So we send them there to dance, and that's what we expect them to do, and we'll take care of the rest.
Are you a dance mum?
I'm a proud dance mum. I say it wherever I go. We are committed and passionate as our kids are about dance and about seeing our kids achieve.
They definitely do encourage me a lot to keep going. Like at times when I feel like I'm falling, they don't give up on me.
Look at me.
Last year, Kataraina travelled with Psalm to the States for the Hip Hop World Championships. It was Psalm's first taste performing on the world stage with Bubblegum, the Palace Junior crew.
Yeah, surreal feeling. She was on a world stage in Phoenix, so yeah.
Incredible.
But I react the same way, kind of any performance she does, covers, whatever. I'm bawling, yeah.
At the start of each year, everyone's spots are up for grabs. This year, Psalm choreographed her own set for the studio auditions and made it into the teenage crew, the Royal Family Varsity.
You're competing right from the very beginning at the Palace because you're competing to get into the crew. You're constantly competing against yourself to improve.
And that's how Paris Goebel wants it. The award-winning choreographer, who's worked with Rihanna, Beyonce and Justin Bieber, runs a tight ship at the Palace. Her brand is so successful, it sells itself. But their secret is hard work.
If it wasn't for her, it would be like every other company. It's her style, the way that she has brought us all up to train, and like you said, our work ethic. She taught us how to train hard, how to work for what we want, how to always have passion. And yeah, if it wasn't for her, it would definitely be like every other company in the world.
Paris was the draw card for Psalm to come to her first hip-hop class back in 2013.
Just being able to work with her and knowing that other people around the world would pay money to see her, it really pushes me to push my limits and try and get up to their level.
She's just grown into such a confident and strong young woman, which is really cool for me to see, because when she first joined, she was like a shy little girl with long hair, always covered her face. And now when you see her on stage, she's a completely different person.
Kataraina agrees her daughter has blossomed at the studio.
That was probably one of the first changes that I saw in her. The way she dressed, the way she kind of stood. She was more about the way that her body could serve her and what her body could do as opposed to how it looked.
As a single mother, Kataraina juggles all of Psalm's dancing commitments with her mahi and caring for her young son, Ayo.
Yeah, had to reprioritise this year for the betterment of Psalm and to spend more time with Ayo because, we haven't been able to spend much time with Ayo, and actually that's a massive sacrifice that we've made over the last 2 years.
Their support is just, it's crazy. It's like indescribable. I don't know how they do it. Pick me up early mornings, stay up until I finish training, take me here, there, everywhere, pay for everything. I wouldn't be here without them.
It's another early morning start for Sam and her mum.
Me ngā hoa, I'm
Sam is heading off with the Palace Cruise on their national tour. This weekend, 3 shows in 3 cities to fundraise for their international competitions later in the year.
So everyone go to the end of drip. 2 lines, 2 lines.
The Palace Cruise are preparing for their Wellington gig at Wellington High School.
Ta 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 and 1.
It's quite overwhelming, even though I've done it like probably 10,000 times now. It's quite a stressful experience, but really fun. I love it, yeah.
And when it's showtime, all that stress turns to gold.
I go into another world, it's crazy. Like, all of us, we say the same thing, like, everything just blurs out, we can't see anything, and everything just takes over.
It's actually been a tricky few years for our whānau, but she's just really powered on and reached new heights all the time. Stayed a hard worker.
Hard work is paying off for this Ngāti Whātua teenager.
She's got such a bright future ahead of her. And I told her that not long ago, like a couple weeks ago. I said, like, you've improved so much. And then after that, she just kept growing.
While Sam is improving daily, the dream is to follow in Paris's footsteps.
It's great, like, knowing that there could be a set pathway for me if I continue to do this. Being here just gives me a fair idea of where I want to go.
Gives you a purpose.
Yeah, it gives me a life.